is pleased to offer a growing number of air suspension repair and replacement options for the Lexus LS 460 and Lexus LS 600H XF40 chassis with rear-wheel drive. For vehicles that need a replacement air strut, Arnott offers new Arnott-designed struts. Arnott's completely new replacement struts offer the benefits of a comfortable ride and load leveling, but have a brand new custom-valved shock with 0 miles. In this video, we show how to install the Arnott designed and assembled air strut for the front of the LS 460 and LS 600H. Air strut removal. Removal step 1. Prepping for removal. Set the steering to straight ahead. Begin by disconnecting the battery. Use a platform that is capable of raising the body separately from the wheels. Lift the body at the lifting points prescribed by the vehicle manufacturer. Removal step 2. Wheel removal. Start by removing the wheel's lug nuts. Once the lug nuts are removed, carefully take off the wheel. Removal step 3. Removing the actuator and top nuts. Remove applicable engine bay trim to access the shock tower beneath. Locate the shock tower and begin by removing the 3 nuts securing the actuator cover in place. Carefully disconnect the actuator's electrical connection and set the cover aside. Remove the actuator by rotating counterclockwise and lifting out of position. Remove the 3 nuts retaining the top of the strut to the strut tower. Removal step 4. Removing the air strut. Move to the underside of the vehicle to loosen and remove the lower shock mounting bolt located on the lower control arm. Locate and remove the air line by pushing in on the retention clip to dislodge the air line connection. Locate and remove the fasteners retaining the brake hose bracket to the inside of the spindle assembly. Locate and remove the cotter pins retaining the castle nuts that secure the upper control arms to the spindle assembly. With cotter pins removed, loosen and remove the castle nuts. With a ball joint separation tool or other means, dislodge the upper control arms from the spindle assembly. Carefully maneuver the shock over the lower control arm and away from the vehicle. Removal complete. Air strut installation. Note: adjustment to either right or left alignment should be made prior to installation by rotating the top silver portion of the mount in relation to the red covered air inlet. Install step 1. Installing the air strut. Carefully install the strut over the lower control arm and into the vehicle. Reconnect the upper control arms to the spindle assembly. Fasten and tighten the castle nuts. Install the cotter pins retaining the castle nuts that secure the upper control arms to the spindle assembly. Install the fasteners retaining the brake hose bracket to the inside of the spindle assembly. Reconnect the air line. Tighten the lower shock mounting bolt located on the lower control arm. Tighten the 3 nuts retaining the top of the strut to the strut tower. Tighten the actuator by rotating clockwise. Replace the cover. Reinstall the 3 nuts securing the actuator cover in place. Replace applicable engine bay trim. Install Step 2, Wheel Installation. Install the wheel and tighten all lug nuts to the manufacturer's specifications. Install Step 3, Finishing the installation. Lower the vehicle to standard vehicle height from the lifting platform. Reconnect the battery. Install Step 4, Testing. Start the engine. Wait 2 minutes. Operate the raising function of the car's electronics. Initially lower the lifting platform slowly and only completely when the vehicle rises of its own accord. Check the air strut for leaks.